Hello, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers, welcome. This is your July monthly love prediction reading. Please only take what resonates. Time is fluid. And everyone does have free will. I am going to take that as well. We've got playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. For some reason, I saw this couple as like vaping. That's so strange. But I mean, it kind of makes sense with chemistry. Not into it, but okay. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. That's weird. Weird. Straight off the bat. What is going on? That's very specific too, of course. And look, codependency may be codependency on each other. Or it could be something that you're personally dealing with. Cupid's arrow. Hope, faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, meeting, hesitation. I just like kind of pictured someone taking a big suck in breath, like almost like they're nervous with that energy, like, you know, like, I don't know, that's weird. What is going on? And then you've got the runner. What? Codependent, relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. I have chills. Let's find out what's going on here. All right. I feel, do you know what? The chills, it feels like you just need to chill out. And Taurus, I feel like I've said this to you before in one of my mini readings, in a shorts reading. And sometimes it can be such a harsh thing to say. Like, oh, you just need to chill out. But honestly, I'm coming from a good place. This is feeling like the codependency might have something to do with there's so much chemistry in this connection that it's almost like little you has this feeling that this person is going to leave you, that this person is going to run away from you, and you'll never find anyone as good or anything as like hot. It's heated. It's anything as like that you want all the time, you know? Especially if you're someone who does partake in smoking things. It's like maybe there's a sense of enjoyment and addiction there. Then you're like, I have to have this person kind of in my pocket. Do you know what I mean? Interesting. What is going on here with Taurus in love for July? 10 of Cups. Yeah, you want a happy family future with this person. Strength, Leo energy. You've possibly manifested this person, but there could be strength in overcoming something. You could be very much the runner or codependent. Like you could feel trapped in this relationship. You could feel like I really enjoy this person's company and there's a lot of chemistry here and like I can see myself falling for this person, but it might be too much too soon, you know. But with you showing up as the 10 of Cups and the strength energy, it might be you that has to overcome this codependent energy because you're afraid that this person is more like the Knight of Wands. You know, you feel like this person is so good looking and so charming and so charismatic that they could have anyone they want. And this is a lack mindset when it comes to yourself, when it comes to your own self-worthiness, right? But I think the King of Wands is showing up more in terms of, no, I'm here and I'm more stable than the Knight and I've been through some stuff, but I might still be good looking, but I've learned, I've grown. The Hierophant, it talks about commitment. I've moved on to a stage in my life where I want more. 7 of Pentacles, and I'm willing to put in the work, right? I'm willing to plant this seed and see where it goes. And again, it feels like, yeah, you're possibly dealing with someone who who you're falsely accusing or you're falsely judging or you're harshly judging because of your own fear of this person running from you. Interesting. Interesting. Tell us more about this King of Wands. The Fool. Probably because they came rushing in like a knight. the King of Pentacles, but they're stable. This person is really grounded. They can be charismatic, they can be good looking, they can be, you know, a social butterfly, they can have a lot of friends, they can be very like sexy, you know, but this person also seems like, and they may have rushed in like someone that you maybe reminded you of someone who was like player, but I think this person wants to take things slow now. They want to work on something. They want to have commitment with you. They want to build something with you. They're ready to put in the work. And there is this sense where you kind of have to overcome what's going on in your own mind here, Taurus, or it could be reversed. But I really feel like in your own mind, you have to overcome what's going on here in order to not smother this connection or not actually self-sabotage and run in the opposite direction, because you're like, I'm going to hurt you before you can hurt me kind of thing. I do feel like there's a lesson here for both of you with the key at the bottom, and you've got 2 figures at the bottom of this Hierophant's feet. Okay, so there's a higher learning, there's a spiritual lesson to be learnt through this connection. I do want to say relationship, because it does feel like you've got people here who want to commit and want to work hard and kind of have the same vibe. Okay, who have the same goal, outcome. Page of Swords is talking about someone who's, you know, I think they're aware of what's going on with you. They may not have spoken about it just yet, but I think they're watching. They're watching to see what's going to happen next. The Empress energy and the 3 of Wands, right? They're like, yeah, they're definitely watching. They see you as so much better than this, Taurus. This is beautiful energy, and this is Taurus, you sitting here going, I'm capable, I'm beautiful, I'm just as gorgeous as this person. Like, you deserve someone who is 2 kings, right? You deserve someone who is 2 kings, because you are the queen of all queens. And you've also got the Hierophant here, so you've got someone who is, you've met your match. That's possibly why your breath is taken away. It's just like, don't get too ahead of yourself. Yes, you have the same goals, but don't get too ahead of yourself that you think that something better has to treat you worse, okay, because of childhood wounds. Why the 3 of Wands? Wow, stop. Wow. It doesn't get much better than this, Taurus. Please only take this if it resonates. If you're dealing with someone that you're like, no, this person is not this person, then this is someone else. But look at this beautiful divine counterpart here. The High Priestess and the Hierophant, like, this is a very spiritual connection. This is, no wonder there's so much chemistry. This could be a past life love who's come back into your life. There may be a lot of deja vu happening as well. Possible twin flame vibes here. If this person hasn't come forward yet, they're definitely going to. In the month of July, they're going to take a leap of faith because they've been watching you, and they realize that they have something to give you. They have something to contribute. This is someone who is garnering all their strength to come forward and not just be charming, but to offer you something substantial, offer you a commitment, offer you what you deserve, what you really deserve. They're going to almost like bow at your feet kind of energy. They've put you on a pedestal, but they also see themselves as someone who has a lot to offer and has a lot to bring to the table. And so they're seeing you as like a safe option as well. And I don't mean that in a degrading kind of manner. I mean it in like their heart would be safe with you. They feel like you could equally invest in each other here. And it could lead to the same thing. You've possibly had conversations about what you both want from the future. And I think you've been waiting for this person. You might even have been manifesting this person. You might have been secretly had your eye on this person as well. You've been attracting this person. Keep attracting this person because of your lightheartedness over your control issues. Okay, so really tap into, and I know these cards they sent me like the dodgiest version of these cards and not even the right one, so ignore the spelling. It's really quite funny every time I look at it, which is funny on the playfulness card, right? Because it's like, oops, making a mistake. But tap more into the playful energy rather than the control issues energy. I think this is something you are actively working on, though, with the Empress and the High Priestess coming up. And you might even think I'm not ready for this yet because I'm still waiting for, you know, confirmation almost that I'm healed. Well, here it is. You're attracting a true, I just wanted to say true north then. You're attracting someone who feels destined, who feels like destiny, who feels like the right path. Don't get your ego up in your head here about you not being good enough, because to be completely honest with you, like, to be completely honest, with you being the Empress and the High Priestess, this person's showing up as the King of Wands, the Hierophant, and the King of Pentacles, equals, if not better here. Do you know what I mean? Like, do not downgrade yourself. Do not think less of yourself. Stay in that playful energy. Stay in this chemistry energy. There's something very seductive about you and about your power here. So be really kind to yourself, because I think you're meeting someone in the next couple of weeks, if not already, who really feels like it does feel like destiny, and this person's going to shoot their shot towards you, and you can kind of like accept the kiss. You know, if they're blowing you a kiss, take it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's quite cute, and it's really, really powerful. It's really powerful. Right. You may even, there's something, I keep getting drawn to this, and the two keys at the bottom. You may trigger each other. Okay, so this is where codependency and the runner may be coming up. It's almost like, again, if it is a twin flame thing, but even if it's like a karmic soulmate, and I mean that in the best possible way, if it's someone that you have had to spend time with to learn these spiritual lessons, then this is someone where you both may be faced with things that you have to heal, okay? Things that you will have to heal through this relationship. And it doesn't mean that it's going to be difficult or hard. It just means that maybe really clear communication is required to overcome these things that are possible road bumps. Let's say that. What is the outcome of this situation? What is the outcome? Knight of Cups. There's the devil energy again, and that's the codependent energy. Knight of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. I'm willing to work on this. If you're willing to work on this, I'm willing to work on this. I'm willing to work on what holds me back. I'm willing to work on the things that I know are unhealthy within me. Are you willing to do the same thing? That's the future. So it's completely up to you, Taurus. It's completely up to both of you. And the way you communicate to each other, it is going to require you to be really honest, really forthright with your emotions. You're going to have to go with the flow at times, and you're going to have to be realistic with each other and know that this will take some work. This will take some dedication. This might take some individual work as well. And if that means separation for a little bit, the person isn't running, they're working. Okay, they're working on this. Yeah, you're going to have to be really authentic with each other. You're really going to have to put your heart on the line. You're really going to have to put your emotions out there. And that can be scary, yes. But wouldn't you rather this be the lover's energy than the devil energy, okay? Instead of being toxically codependent, why don't we be healthily codependent? Because there's such a thing. You've got the Six of Swords. Yeah, can we move this and our behaviors and our love languages and our... let's make this the relationship where it actually moves to calmer waters, okay? Where it actually moves to a place where it's mature, okay? That's the feeling that I'm getting. It's like you're growing up. Yeah, the Tower energy. It may cause a disruption in your life, but big relationships with a lot of chemistry can do that for the best, okay? To be able to move to this calmer spot, okay? You need to kind of disrupt the foundations of anything that would grow. If you nurture something that is unhealthy, if you keep feeding something that is unhealthy, and you keep dedicating yourself to unhealthy habits, okay? and you keep allowing, enabling, choosing those things, then you will create more of them. You will you will grow a very sick plant, right? You're going to grow a Venus flytrap that has to, I mean, it's unique and it's wonderful, but it's going to have to like eat up other souls before it can be nourished. And how is that healthy? You know, do you know what I mean? It's like, let's crumble this foundation so that we can, and I feel like it's individual. Let's individually crumble our own foundations that are unhealthy so that we can grow this connection into something better. Take this how it resonates. If this is someone who you're already dealing with and it's a very toxic connection and it's causing disruption and chaos and everything in your life, but there is this higher learning here, take the L and then go and seek this, okay? It's very important that you only take what actually makes sense and what makes good life choices for you. Don't just say, oh, I have to stay with this person because the tarot lady on the internet told me that we can work through this. If it's causing you pain in a way that isn't up-leveling you, absolutely not. That's when you have to walk away, okay? There may be a separation period for this relationship while these issues get resolved. We've got the Four of Pentacles, but I think you both want to hold on to this idea of the Ten of Cups and start moving things forward. Like I said with this, the Six of Swords, move it forward into calmer waters, clear waters, peaceful times, harmony, balance, right? The Chariot is Cancer energy, so it's when you're getting your light and dark, right? The light and dark aspects of self into balance, and then the whole vehicle can move forward. So I really feel like this is an individual journey for two souls who are meant to be together for a season or a lifetime, okay? So that's completely up to you, but it does look promising for those of you who are courageous enough to do the work, okay? I hope that makes sense. Courageous enough to do the work. To truly, because it feels like a big job. It feels like to truly do the work. You might actually be changing careers. Some of you at this time, some of you might be moving into, you know, there's teacher energy here, there's student energy here, there's mentor, there's leadership, there's like spiritual leader work here, there's a business owner here. It's all these energies. Okay, so what would this person say? I'm starting to understand our connection 100%, that we had to be in this connection in order to grow in the ways that we are growing. You speak to me through music. Yeah, a lot of twin flames get that. So that's interesting. And sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Yeah, look, this person doesn't want to quit on this connection. I regret lying to you. Okay, they could have been lying about some of their addictions. That could be you. I feel like there's one more. Take that. And about how, oh, look, I've quit or I haven't quit or whatever. I love you. There is a beautiful connection here. It's underlying everything. There's a beautiful connection here. And look at the bottom of the deck, and this one is peeking up as well. I hide behind material things, King of Pentacles, throwing themselves into work. That could be part of their shadow attributes that they need to work on. That could be their codependency, their addiction. Okay, addictions can be anything from drinking, smoking, intimacy, fighting, you know, getting into fights, bad behavior in that way. It could be work. It could be a whole array of things. I left you before you could leave me. So that's that runner energy where it's like, I'm scared, I'm gonna dip, but I feel like there'll be regrets. If there has been a separation, there needs to be clear, honest, emotive communication in order to start this healing process if it hasn't already, so that it can come back into union on a foundation that is stable. Romance and success. Like, I just feel like this is the antidote, okay? This is the cure. Romance and success. Find your balance in self. And when each of you do that, look at the health. It feels like a healthy spine. It feels like a healthy chakra system of two people who are coming into their divine selves. Look at them. They've got angel wings on. And I just think that the world is like they've come into each other's world for a reason. This feels very destined. And then there's peace at the top with the dove. and this higher learning, this evolution. You guys are having an evolution through this process. And I feel like no matter if you get back together or not, you're going to feel successful because of the up-leveling you've had, because of the awakening that you've had or are having. What is the self-love message for Taurus for the month of July, please, Spirit? What is the self-love message for Taurus in the month of July, please, Spirit? Thanks. Hydrate. Every time I see this card, I feel like diving under a wave. If you have access to the ocean, I don't care how bloody cold it is, dive under a wave. It is one of the most rebirthing feelings you can ever have. And I do feel like there's just so much benefit to, okay, having the intention of when I dive under, I feel like I'm shedding my skin of past self, past behaviors, and I'm going to awaken. I'm going to wash all that away, and I'm going to awaken, pull through the wave, come up, pop up, and I'm a new person. I feel rejuvenated. I've, you know, quit this. I've done that. I've made this decision. Set an intention with that. You can also bless your water every time you drink from a glass. I even have a glass bottle that I've written like little manifestations and blessings on, and every time I drink from that particular bottle, that water is blessed. So you are more powerful than you think here, Taurus, and there's a lot of love and luxury. There's a lot of magnetism towards you. There's a sense of waiting for an arrival. You're kind of like waiting for a sign that you have arrived, okay? And I do feel like it's a decision that you have to make. You have to know. You will feel it. You'll wake up one day and you'll be like, nothing spectacular needed to happen. I just needed to recognize it. I needed to feel it within myself. But hydrate yourself, dear Taurus. Let's get a final advice for love. Passion. Oh. Right, back to the chemistry. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Okay. It's like the red thread between you two. Wow. Ooh, I got chills. Wow. Enjoy this. It really is something to enjoy. It's a beautiful journey. It's intense. Yes. Very scorpionic. But if anyone can do it, you can do it, Taurus. You have the stubbornness to see this through, and you have the desire to live a rich life, a full life, full of beauty and love and grace and harmony and like a mutual love and affection here. So here's your chance. This is stunning. Please let me know in the comments how this resonated for you. Take really good care of yourselves. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.